Hey, good evening everyone. Let's say a proper hello. This is the start of my quarter-final of Rebbl Challengers Cup. We've got a Requiem for Matey, a Goblin team, up against Defense of the Anagrams 2, a necromantic team. It looks like a terrible matchup, but you know what? That's been true of all 3 rounds that we've won so far. A lot of you have been following this run. It's been a ridiculous run. This team was like my let's lighten off after the serious Wood Elf season we had team, and things have been crazy. We've beaten 4 Chaos Dwarf teams in the season, but 2 in this Challengers Cup run. I've got 2 very cheaty goblins here. I've got 2 definitely not cheaty, follow the rules by fouling everyone goblins here. I've got a leap chainsaw that has never done a leap. But it's a threat. At some point it will do a leap. And I've got 2 trolls, so kind of normal. Would love to have got a double on those, but we've been saving all of our good rolls for the team down here. We are currently on only 13 goblins, which is not ideal, because definitely one thing we have learned in this run so far is that you need as many goblins as possible. But that is a Requiem for Matey. Let's have a quick look at the necromantic team. We're up against Falcon Merc and Defense of the Anagrams 2. This is just about the perfect necromantic team in terms of build and what it's got. It's got flesh golems with block and guard. It's got 2 absolutely terrifying wolves. It's got clawpom and juggernaut on that one, and tackle, so great for killing goblins as well as killing the trolls. It's got Mighty Blow on this one as well with dodge and sidestep, or it's got movement down, but dodge on both of these whites, a ghoul, ball carrier, a strength up zombie, another tackle zombie. I think I'm in all sorts of trouble, but we're going to have some fun. Let's say hello to everyone properly. Zinj, thank you again for the sub 14 months. Incredible. I saw you were streaming earlier, Zinj. I didn't manage to catch you, but I did see a little notification pop up. Hope you had fun streaming. I haven't seen you stream in ages. Hey, Grandview King. Hey, Talk. Hey, Tom the Owl. And Cauliflower. Exactly. Tom. Fear the little green fungi. Hey, Raven. Hey, Techno Trousers. Dr. Techno Trousers. It's not mistake your qualifications. And hey, Pingui, and hey again, Bringer of Doom and Captain Defiance, Lehman Russ. I think maybe I already said Grandview King, but I'll say it again. Hey, everybody. We've got like 600 TV almost in inducements. Unfortunately, we are away in this game, so we've been leaning quite heavily on this run on the Nuffle altar, which is really, really good. It's not allowed in CCL, so you don't see it so often. But in leagues, if the league is set up a certain way, you can have the stadium enhancements, and we have this one that saves us 50,000 per star player, which is incredible for goblins. But we're playing at their stadium where we get no throw a rock and no get the wreck for kickoff events because it's a quick sandwich kick. So still, I mean, it means we don't have to worry about our favourite players getting smacked in the face by a rock, I guess. Oh, looks like they've sent the invite, so let's head on in. Guys, to remind you, this is a Rebbl game, and Rebbl game has strict rules about no backseating, so no advice, please, during the game. I probably will be way behind on chat once we get going anyway, but yeah, if you could just keep your eye on that, would be great. So, a regular part of our run so far, Ripper is coming along for the ride. We're going to take all 3 bribes because obviously I really want to make sure I can get 16 players in total, so I'm going to take a mercenary goblin, and then I've got 100,000 left for a star player, which I'm a bit torn. Fungus has been amazing all through this run, and there's a part of me though that thinks that actually for this game maybe the right choice is Bomber. It's a really tough call, because what I'm basically asking is, like, because this team has more dodge than other teams I've had to play in this run, like, how am I dealing with them on defense? And in general, you guys have seen I've done a lot of give up defense, The bomber would help me more on defense. Fungus helps me on offense. I think just because like I don't want to mess the winning formula this close to the end, I think I'm just going to go with fungus because that's what I know. I definitely don't know that that's the right choice. Like I think the right choice maybe here is bomber. I just don't know, but we're going to go with what we know. We're going to stick with the plan that's got us this far. And if it doesn't get us any further, that's okay. If I had some more in my bank, I'd get a babe, but I don't, so we can't. Tasteless, obligatory roll 6s coaching advice. Oh my god, I can't believe you told me that. Thanks, Dadle. Hey, how are you? Seb switching to the neutral Rebbl show. Thanks, Seb. This is really late for me to be starting a big game. I am feeling quite tired. I've got a big, proper, like, caffeinated tea next to me, which is not my normal at 9 PM. I'd normally be on the nighttime tea, but I thought I'd better wake myself up a little bit. Not been feeling tip-top today. But we have tea, and we've got Blood Bowl, and I've got some sweeties around, ready for if I need a little pick-up. There's no commentary, I'm afraid, on Rebbl Games. On Rebbl Games, I've got to do it. I've got to do it myself because of the rules around backseating in Rebbl. There's this oh my god. Okay, we've lost the coin toss again. We've lost the coin toss in every single game. Maybe it's a lucky omen, who knows? That's really ridiculously bad luck though. Especially because in the last round we also lost the overtime coin toss. So yeah. We have not been at all lucky with coin tosses. I'm gonna take the same approach as I did in the last game against the Chorfs, which is because there is claw palm about, I'm going to put goblins on the line and feel sad about it and just sit up deep. This is probably going to be another give up defense, but we'll see how it plays out. Our entire strategy so far, all through Challengers Cup, has basically been defense is not a thing. Of course, then we got into overtime and lost the coin toss last round, and we had to do defense, which was a challenge and was interesting, but somehow we actually came out on the right side of it. So we'll do like that and like that. See, this is where you think if we had bomber we could play this very differently, but we don't have bomber, so we stick some poor little gobs up on the line. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm trying to work out how far back to go with these. This might be excessive. Like, this is how far, like, you think, we're trying to stop the wolves from coming to claw upon us. But the thing is, for the wolves to claw upon us, they need assists. And they need a bunch of assists because they're also going to frenzy themselves into trouble. So we can probably come to here. Because then you'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to do GFIs just to get whites in to help. I don't know. Maybe I'm pushing my luck here, but I think this is probably smart. Because also, if you bring your pretty little wolves up here, and they just to do one hit, let me tell you, there's going to be a chainsaw waiting for you. That's what I'm saying. Right, Atra's hat. I lose every single coin flip. It's ridiculous. Thank you for the follow, Eric FRL. I think I missed just for the start of stream, but hey. Tree, cauliflower, did you sacrifice one of your children? I hope it was a worthwhile sacrifice then. I'll try to live up to the sacrifice we made. Undying King, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Let's go, I guess. God, I'm so nervous. Okay, weather is fine. It's probably fine. I don't know if it makes much. Rain's probably better for us if it happened because we've got agility, but it's not on the pitch right now. Is that the pond one? No, okay, so that goblin is safe for the moment. That goblin is safe for the moment. This one's going to get pummed. Hang on in there, bruv. Okay, it's not dead yet, but they might pum. Just a stun, pum coming in. Not dead. No dead is a massive win. That's like all I want from the line is just them not to be dead. They could foul. They've got a bench of 2. Fouling goblins probably feels like a little bit unsatisfying, but they could foul. I'd love them to do it and get an early send-off, because like for us, we're playing the numbers game, right? So any removals we can get, whether it's from send-offs or like killing things, they're all the same. Hey, Logix. Oh, well, good luck for your game as well if you haven't played it yet. Are you the... There's an Underworld team and there's a Wood Elf team, I think, on our side of the draw. And I should know which one you are because I did look the other day, but I've got mixed up about who is who. Right. So the Claw Pommer would have to double GFI to hit us. So we're probably not getting hit here. So I think, rather than risk stupiding the trolls, we just stay put for a turn. They could use the flesh golems to come and hit us, but then that's still GFIs. It's an interesting like dilemma for them here. It's different to when we were facing the Chaos Dwarves. So the Chaos Dwarves, like, you could really easily measure out like how close they were, and specifically how close the Claw Pond one was, and then like that's how far back you need to go. With these guys, it's a bit different, right? Because they have to think about when they want to like stick frenzy into a situation where you can get stuck. So like now you could go base here, get a third base around the side. I'm going to sit tight for one more turn because I think you're going to do that. You're going to bring the wolves very close to chainsaw and fouling territory. So I think we're going to be patient for just a tiny bit longer. But I'm going to slow down. I don't want to take turns too quickly and rush these decisions. We've got massive long 4-minute turns, and so there's no point going quicker than I need to. Yeah, so this one definitely can get that hit. And it's a hit we don't want to happen, but I don't know, maybe this was too complacent. We'll see. We'll see. 3, 4, 5. So you need to bring one more assistant to here. But you need to fill this square as well if you want to blitz upwards. Well, no, you're still going to push this way. So you're still going to end up based on this goblin here. And then we are going to chainsaw you in the face. Well, if it's this one without, I suppose you're going to pom, but then we're going to foul you in the face. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, are they not doing it? I mean, you're just leaving a hit on the ball. Okay. I know they're only gobs, but it's still a hit on the ball. Is this now 1 dice? It's red dice. Wow. This seems aggressive. Well, none of that is what I expected. Ripper can have 3 dice on that. But we could start with the 2 dice first. Depends how brave we're feeling. We can also just hit the ball. Okay. That is a very, very fouled wolf. Do not do an accidental dodge that gets us in trouble. Should move that first, that was stupid. See if it'll go anyway. It does. Handy. Full run up because this is Rebbl. Gotta do it. Then we can still hit the ball afterwards. Oh, come on! Not even an armor break? As if. Oh, that's so harsh. Oh well. Well, we're still gonna hit the ball. That's so unlucky. That was literally a... Because with the with Dirty Player, that's a 4+. So actually, like, we needed to literally roll a 4 on 2 dice, and we couldn't do it. Can we make up for it by rolling a POW? We can't. Oh man, that's so unlucky. I guess we stay. 1 space, you might as well have 2 dice. That's so unlucky. I'm really bummed about that. Like, they really gave us a chance to just kill a wolf there, and the dice were just like, nah. And they gave us a chance to take the ball, and the dice were like, nah. That's brutal. Like, at least a stun. That's literally a 4+, because that doesn't count the Dirty Player. We had to roll... Oh, it's brutal. Okay, we've gone for the ball carrier block. Just to hit goblins. And they get rid of 1, so we're probably not going to get another hit on the ball. That's not the ball carrier. Why did I think that was the ball carrier? It's not the ball carrier at all. I'd convinced myself that was the ball carrier, so I've obviously been an idiot as well. It's just not the ball carrier. I think it was still worth the blitz, because why wouldn't you blitz it? It's like a nice piece, but yeah, that was not the ball carrier. Oops. What an idiot. Oh man, this is such a hard punish for something that they did wrong. We're getting punished for. Is that dodge out now? I mean, that was pretty stupid. I really thought that was the ball carrier, so that was pretty dumb. But still, it's really unlucky. Really unlucky that this is still fine. Problem is now, like, we're going to get drawn into a brawl, which we did not want to be part of. Gotta be really careful about this. Because I really want to throw a Ripper into that, right? Because it's still there and you want to hit it. But, like, this is exactly where we didn't want to be. We want to be isolated over here. Yeah, and look what happens. This has all gone wrong. This is the game where the dice decide the goblins aren't going to win anymore. This is like lose the whole team here. Can't reroll that. Gotta save the reroll for more important stuff. It's a loner and it's, yeah. Brutal. Just gotta hope the injury dice aren't too bad now. We're probably gonna lose the chainsaw. Absolutely brutal. We've had a really good run with the dice, to be fair. Like, you don't get this far in Challengers Cup without good dice. But yeah, this has been brutal. I can't believe they just gave us that wolf to kill, and we got punished for it. Chainsaw not dead yet. If the trolls live, that's the most important thing. Even the dirty player, like, we have got a backup one for it. Maybe there's another gob. This is real bad, guys. Like, this is eating through our bench real fast. We got drawn into a fight because... and even that doesn't even push onto Ripper. Oh. These have been such rude dice. Like, really, really, really unfair dice. Like, we've been mad punished for something that was their mistake, not ours. But because we decided to fight it instead of just backing off, we've taken all the punishment for it. I mean, this isn't even got friends, so it's probably not going to go anywhere, but at this point might as well. This is like the absolute nightmare scenario. This is really like the worst case scenario, and it feels so unfair. And we haven't got any goblins to throw. We've got nothing. We've got absolutely nothing we can do because they've just wiped our team out. It was the clever trap of leave your opponent a 4+ foul, and apparently when that's the perfect way to kill us. If we'd even had a stun, like, so much this is different. If we'd even had a stun, then this isn't there doing all the kills it's done. But we didn't get a stun, and so everything went wrong. And if these go, then we're really we're toast if these go. Which that one just has. And a regen fail. That's just the end of the run, guys. I'm sorry. It's nothing to do with my play, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do at all. Jesus, these dice. There's literally nothing I can do. Like, absolutely everything has gone their way. Literally nothing has gone wrong for them, despite the fact that they did something really stupid. We've been completely hammered for it. I'm going to take the boat down so they can't claw me. Better off on the ground. Oh well, we had a great run. It was fun. We had lots of luck to... Yeah, I'd rather take the foul than the claw. Definitely. The foul hasn't got dirty player. Doesn't get any plus on the injury, whereas the mighty blow can go on the injury. And they might get sent off doing the foul. Foul's way better for us. This is a sad end to the run, hey? I was looking forward to this game and feels that there's not going to be a game, but hey-ho. We'll have a chance to do a one turn regardless, unless they foul this other troll before scoring. No, they can't get both trolls off. Probably should have done chainsaw bits there, actually. Oh well. I definitely should have done chainsaw bits there, because I'm probably not going to save it. Oh, so down so many players, maybe I have to. Problem is, if I save the chainsaw, it's going to be on for like a turn. It goes off again. I don't think I can save it. I don't think I can save anything. We just need to roll nothing but miracle dice for the rest of the game. This is a very sad, sad stream, guys. I'm sorry, like I can't say anything fun. God, both ball and chains are on, so we're going to have to use 2 bribes, maybe even 3 if we roll 1s to keep them on. We have to get the 1 turn, and then we need to make both of our bribes work, and then ideally get that back, and we'd still only have 11 players the second half. Absolutely ridiculous. It's just so unlucky. The dice is so unlucky for that to happen. And I need to get over it because it's happened, but it is really, really unlucky. Right, you there. Speedy one back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. One over here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna put these here, but I think I'm probably not going to take the hits this time. I made that mistake last time and used my reroll. There's no rock, so I don't have to worry about a random rock taking me out. So there's at least that. Put 1 next to you actually, just in case they get a blitz or something and take out Ripper. Oh yeah, fine. Oh my god. Okay, kick is good. Look, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There's a whole second half, and there's this 1 turn attempt, so let's try and make it. That's really bad. Alright, Ripper. Do your best. Okay. They've put tackle everywhere, unfortunately, so they're going to have to do at least 1 through tackle. But other than that, we have got rerolls for the dodge and the sure feet. Okay, let's dodge. Come on! Oh, it's not done yet. Oh my god. Oh, too exciting. Come on. Oh, just, oh. Should not have done that little celebration I just did. I've got a strained muscle that I might have just aggravated. Oh my god. Alright, well, there's a chance. We're still playing down Troll though, so it's still not great. I think we're still on 10 players. But we did a 1 turn. We're keeping the dream alive. We failed the bribe. So all our bribes are going to go on this now. We need to have as much as we can have on the pitch. So we've got no bribes for fouling. We've used all our bribes. We've lost a troll. We've lost way too many players. We're not even starting on 11 for this drive. We've done no damage to them at all. But it's 1-1. Oh, I'm sorry, Collie, the bot isn't open. I'm so sorry. Since what happens when I start late in the evening. I'll put it on right now. Remind yourself, do not celebrate next time, because I think I have just aggravated that muscle strain. Idiot. Alright. You can boo away, guys, or cheer. The bot is... Oh, it's still loading.
Get in.
There it is. Okay. Alright. Wow.
I choose violence.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
Terrible. It's still terrible. We're gonna try. Guys. We've got our 2 little agi gobbos. Maybe something can happen. The thing is, like, we have to try and take this to turn 8 because we've got no bribes to keep these on the pitch anymore. So, like, yeah, we need to score so close to the end that they can't score back, because we're going to have no team left to defend with afterwards. Okay, quick snap is nice. Don't you know what happens to the bottom chains on a quick snap? Can I choose it? Looks like I can. Don't know if I should have chosen that, I was just curious. Alright, okay. Head in now. We had a horrible defense, but the game is still alive. Let's try. Let's try to make good decisions from here on out. I think we start with this block on this side of the formation. Okay. Not what we were hoping for, but problem is now, like, they're still going to be able to claw pop this. They're still going to come after our trolls, aren't they? Done 2. Go up 1 and back 1. Try sideways. Oh, that's nice. And definitely back for the next one. Okay, 1 removal. That's good. So we're 10 on 10 now. I wanted at least 1 removal, so that's 1. Then you got to come back.
I choose violence.
And then do this one. Good job, Ripper. You stay, actually. Okay. Can't just give you the free hit on that. Okay, a little bit disappointing, but I think we put you there. Probably don't follow up. God, that's going to get clawed, isn't it? Don't think that's worth fouling without the bribe. I think we'd better to keep that dirty player around to threaten the, like, good players, threaten the pommer. I think everything there probably stays. Let's try and get the ball. Can they get to us here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They can get to us, so I think we leave it. Yeah, not quite. Just out of range for that. Good. Can they get this troll? Guard there. Yeah, they're going for it, aren't they? Going straight in for it with the claw. Like, all we can do is say, like, well, at least we can stomp on you in response. But it's going to be another where if they don't get knocked down the first time, it's going to go to red dice. There's no push direction that keeps it on the guard. But it's worth it. I think this was honestly like the mistake that the Chaos Dwarfs made in the last round. I think they should have been more aggressive trying to take the trolls out. So I don't think this is wrong. I think this is probably right. Like, just go after these as hard as you can. And if this goes off, which is now very likely, we're in trouble. Yep. So now we've got one troll for the drive. This is going to take many miracles. I guess now if we don't take it to turn 8, if we go 2-1 up, then at least we've got the chance of winning the coin toss and doing a 1-10 touchdown in overtime. So actually, like, we don't have to take this turn 16. It's more important to score if we can. If. It is a big if. Got to get the ball this time. There's no question about that. Now they've got a lot of tackle as well. Everything's dodging off tackle. God, this is such a horrible matchup. Let's try this first, see if we get lucky. Okay, not lucky so far. Really not sure what to do here. Maybe I should take in these GFIs actually. There's definitely a part of me that wants to set up a scoring threat, so they have to respect it. I think I should have taken those GFIs. That's a mistake. Because they've really committed their wolves on this side, and we should have taken that space. Okay, that was a pretty good set of scatters for fungus. Covers that back a little bit. This way at least you're next to Repo when this goes. Got to do these dodges off tackle and we've got to put the reroll into them. That should have been a blitz. Should have been a blitz. It's another mistake. That's good. Be further up, like, can't they? Like there. Because that corner is... Well, it's not covered at all, but... If this makes dodging, it's covered. This has to be the reroll. And if it doesn't, at least the scatter's kind of hard. Really should have done these GFIs. Really, really, really should have done them. Okay. And at that point, because this is a 3+ anyway, we'll do that. Nice. There. Don't think they've got any sensible hits on the ball here. So, I'd like to be actually up there. Is it worth a dodge? Good. Okay. So they've created some space on that side now. Aye. This is hard. Really should have done those GFIs. Got to take these turns slower. Got to take these turns slower because I've made some big mistakes in that turn, I think. Now you can have one troll. It's a fair fight. Being playing for a real tree with 3 trolls isn't a fair fight. Eeh. The problem with the balls and chains is, Snowy, is that you need to like not let them get exposed to easy hits, because once they get knocked down, they're done. So I've been trying to, but as we've lost players so quickly, it's pretty hard, and I think they're already eyeing this one up, so... Yeah, they're going for this one, look. Oh, there's the one, that's nice. Second half, so overtime and kick equity is in this. Not kick equity, sorry, kicks in Rebbl, but... yeah, the rerolls are a thing. Overtime rerolls. I think this is a really... I honestly have to say, like, I was sort of critical because I was annoyed about... oh, it's a skull. Oh, they've already used their reroll. I was critical because I was annoyed about them throwing their wolf in at the beginning and not getting punished, but I think that this half they've played really smartly, Falconmark. They're just being absolutely sort of all-in aggressive to try to take out players, and I think that's exactly what they need to do. Oh man, we had 2 out of 3 to hit something there. Let's come back this way. I really want to go down and take that hit, but it's probably better to go up. Oh, it's not the spot. That's not the spot. Oh, you sod, I knew you were going to. So now we're down to rerolls. I just like was trying to move that somewhere safe. That was all I was trying to do on that last move. Oh, this is going really bad, guys. I know it's not going as bad as it was at one point, but it's still going really bad. Like if we take that hit with Ripper and it works, then we could base up 2 of their players, which is good because then we can move around here. But it also means that Ripper's just getting clawed in the face. So it's not that good. Need this work. Which it does. I miscounted that, but I know I don't have to get the GF either, do I? Because you can cover the back. So you can drop in there actually. I'll just bring you across even. Oh my god, why did I stop there? Because now I'm relying on the Ripper block. Idiot. Making some really bad decisions here, guys. Just being honest. Okay, well the Ripper block did work, so that's alright. So we bought one more turn. For one more turn we're not dead. It may not last, but for now, not dead yet. Going to make that an actual scoring threat. Instead of back on turn 1 when I had 3 free attempts to hit the guy on the ground. Well, no backseat coaching, by the way. You shouldn't be telling me things before I do things, so please do watch that. There are Rebbl rules on that. I can't remember anymore, is the honest answer. I'm sure I was thinking about positioning, but I might have made a mistake. Why does Necro team get multiple doubles as stats of wolves? This Necro team has got doubles everywhere, because both the whites have dodge as well, which is really, really nice. It's kind of a weird Necro team in that, like, all the positionals have the wrong things. Like, oh my god, what was I thinking? I just get surfed. Well, I'm not getting surfed, but probably going to get killed. I did think it was going to get hit. Didn't think about the surf. Well, it's not the pom one, so it's not dead. That's good. They're going to put tackle on the ball. Yeah, and has sidestep as well, so we're going to have to dodge off that. I think we have to go forward this turn. We might have to rely on Ripper doing that block and then just try and go through that. Let's do fungus first and see where they go. See if they go anywhere useful. Not really. Probably going to die. And let's do friend and see if they want to help out. Probably also going to die. That is at least a little bit useful. And now we just got to do a desperate goblin screen. So the scoring square for you is anywhere 9 squares out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you've got to be there. That seems very far forward. Let's do the dodge first. Oh, I knew it was going to fail. Last reroll. Count that again. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Well, here goes nothing. Gotta dodge this one off on a 3+. With no reroll. I've got to do it twice. Oh, what a mess. What an absolute mess. I should not have done that way around. Idiot. I've played this game really badly, to be fair. Got away with that one. But yeah, I've played this game really badly. Second half, I've played this really poorly. I did say, like, playing in the evening is not my thing. It's not my strong time. So if we can score next turn, they score back, and maybe win the coin toss, maybe we can do a 1-10. That's kind of the best win, that's the best out I can come up with for winning this game. It's not a good out, it's the best one I can come up with. But we're going to have really few players left after this turn. If we score. Which is very much an if, by the way. Yeah, if we do it, we're going to have very few players left afterwards. Because both Fanatics are gone. Is that going into a 1 dice? No, because you push it that way. Has taken the tackle back off the ball. Oh no, it hasn't, because it's down. So we've still got tackle on the ball. I have to dodge you tackling forward as well. Fanatics might be able to come into it. Well, that one might, that one isn't going to. Might be able to blitz through that front one. Okay. At least that. This being down here is a real pain. Makes things harder for sure. I think we'll probably go up for that reason rather than sideways. Okay, well that's not worked. One GFI here would make a huge difference, but we've obviously got no reroll for it. Because one GFI here means I could bring this in here, and then I can blitz that forward. Okay. Oh, I don't need to blitz it, do I? I can just block it. we still have the bits if we want it. Which we could try and blitz that. I just don't know if it does anything because the side step's so bad. So now we've only got one dodge off tackle. So we could try and blitz this, but the problem is it sidesteps up if we fail, so it's probably not worth it. Trying to work out if there's any sort of stall square here. I doubt it though. Oh, there's still 2 tackle to go off there. Okay, so there's 2 tackle dodges, not 1. Is there anything else to do other than we could try that? I don't think it's worth it though. In which case, probably better to do like that. Cover our fail states a little bit. Okay, did 1. These are both tackles, so it's the same either way. Okay, we got through both. I don't think there's a stall here because of that. I think we just got to try to score. Well, it's better to be winning than to be not winning. So... better to be winning than not winning. That has to be true. Get in.
I think she's got it. I think she's got it.
I can't see how we defend this next 4 turns. Even if we get this troll back, which we would really like. We did not get the troll back. So the next 4 turns are basically about protecting Ripper and the 2 IG4. And seeing if we can win the toy and toss in overtime. There's nothing else left for us, really. We have fame. Oh, we have -2 fame, so we're definitely not getting free rerolls either. We need badly. So we'd have to do a no reroll overtime TTM probably to win the game to have any chance. I mean, we're set in the middle, aren't we? But yeah, we need to be out of hitting range for this turn for sure. A right to take a turn off them might help a little bit with a deep kick. Okay, that would have been nice. That would have been great to get a free bribe, but I can't have them because of the stadium. A throw Goblins, steel ball, glorious 2-1 victory to Goblins. I mean, that would be glorious. I'm going to file it under unlikely. I mean, if they could fail their pickup for the next 4 turns, what's the odds of failing a 3+ pickup 8 times? It can't be that long of a long shot, can it? Another Goblin down. Boo! Boo! Is what Hellboy wants me to say. Wants me to put on the end. Hey, Hellboy. You're never too big for the boot. What? They made the pickup first time? That's no good. I literally don't know what to do now, because I feel like the main thing has to be protecting Ripper from everything. Oh my god, they're even fouling Gobs now. Which they can do because we've injured nothing. Nothing at all. They've got a full bench. Hey, send off. That's their first removal. I have to protect Ripper. which is easier said than done. And I have to protect the 2 agi 4, which is easier said than done. But that will work for 1 turn, I think. In the end, Ripper is even more important than the agi 4s, because you cancel the 1 turn without the agi 4. It's more and more unlikely, but I literally can't do the 1 turn without a troll, and so I've got a 50-50 to get that one back. But yeah. No, I am going to throw a goblin out of this cage though, I think now. It's close enough. I think Confidant. Confidant was the hero of the last round, so maybe. Maybe they could do something again. What turn are we on? Is there 14? They'll have 2 turns left still to hit us afterwards. God, there's so much time still. Onto the dirty player. Hey, he didn't get it for once. Oh man, I want to foul that so bad. They're going to foul us first. Looks like it didn't work. Do we foul that without a bribe? That is probably stupid. Pretty tempting though. I get served now, but what can you do? It's not the most important one. Oh, that gets served. I just can't protect everything, can I? It's too many pieces. That gets served, really. Turn off to this, they have to score. So there's that. There is that. Yeah, serve's coming in from here, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I could have been back there, I guess. Okay, gonna serve that one instead for now. Or not. Might just kill it. Yeah, just kill it. This is so rough. They're still going to get all these hits before they score. Could serve that if we get lucky. We can't afford to prioritise it. Take this. Kill it, please. Goes there, then cast surface at least. I'm getting clawed either way, aren't I? Son of a bitch. Right, let's try and get the speedy ones out. Could base the ball. Basing the ball sort of dictates your blitz. Probably. Not sure that's a good thing, to be honest, but you've got a bit of something. Can't blitz all of them. I was sort of hoping that by some miracle this might stay up and the diving tackle might cause them to miss this blitz. Thanks for the raid, Run Bad. Good news is this means they're not taking the claw hit on Ripper. Bad news is it means that that has been KO'd. We've still got one IG4, and that could come back from the KO. Well, you know what? If this is the end of the run, we've taken it to overtime again. And if we lose another coin toss, then we have been really stuffed all through this run on coin tosses because we keep losing them. You know, so it's been an amazing goblin run, whatever happens. But if we win the coin toss, there's a chance. A long shot, but a chance. Oh, that looks like the IG4 came back. Not the troll, unfortunately, but the IG4 did come back. We need the coin toss. We need it. We got it. There's a chance. And we've got both IG4. I think it's one turn or bust. I think anything other than one turn with 6 players and we lose. Interesting approach. They're going to just go for stacking the line this time to make the throw harder. I think there's literally no way to play this other than doing the 110, is there? Is there? Like, could we not do the 110? Could we just try to, like, do, like, a speedy 2-turn up one side or something? And see how they finish setting up and then make a decision. Because they are going to make the 1-turn throw hard like this. They've got a good amount of guard and strength to make it hard. It's a decent chance your L6 is true. Oh my god. Is there a world where this is a 2-turn attempt? Like, you put Ripper here, and you use them to blitz a way through. You've got one player back to get the ball, because that's all you can afford. You lean on the fact they haven't put their tackle on this side, so you put 2 of these over here. Prepare to do a heap of dodging through. I mean, I think probably set up like this anyway. And then that way the 1-turn is possible, but there's also another way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I really don't. Let's set up like that. Take the kick off and see what happens. A free reroll. Oh my goodness. Could not have asked for a better result than that. But the... Well, we're not doing 1-10 with... Well, yes we can. Maybe from here? Yeah, the 1-10's not on. The 1-10's not on. So... I guess we're doing a goblin pass. And we're doing the Ripper Blitz and trying to get down the sideline. I think it's got to be that. Well, there goes the reroll. Fun while that lasted. No! Damn it. And now I get served. Maybe I should have done the block first. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. There's a moment there where it seemed like there was a chance, and then there wasn't. Too many ones. Even with that free reroll, I really thought that free reroll might give us it. Maybe that was too aggressive. Maybe I should have dropped these back. Maybe it was too aggressive. Oh, man. That really felt like there was a chance there for a second. What's the play to pick up the ball here? Okay, this could still fail. There's some chance. If it did, we still have to throw a teammate. But they just burned some good ones and twos there. So 2+ and then 1 in 9. So we need you to either fail a 1 in 36 or a 1 in 9. Which is not what happened. Alright, well, it's possible to hit it still. It's just not easy. What does hitting it look like? Throw a goblin at it first and see if that works. But it's pretty unlikely. Oh, we've got to dodge you all the way through. Dodge both of you guys. Or dodge you all the way around to get the 2 dice in the front. It's a 5+ dodge with Ripper. And the 2 pluses. The fact that it's alone kind of doesn't matter anymore. I think we go out the goblin way. Okay, well that didn't work. Plan A, not successful. Do this on a 1 dice. Or we've got to go 2 3s, 2 2s. More 3s. No, didn't make it. It's over, guys. The dream is over. We gave it a good run. Boo. It was a great run. It was a great run. We took even our final game, we took to overtime. Can't feel too sad about that. Partner isn't dead. I'll have to think about whether or not the team will come back next season because I am not sure still. I would love to because it's been a great run. They're such a fun team. On the other hand, scheduling does get tiring. As I've been saying for a while, I was sort of thinking a season off scheduled leagues might be nice. But I'll have an extra, well, not many weeks now because this is already the quarterfinals. I guess I'll have the couple of weeks to work it out. Yeah, Space Cadet. It was a crazy good team to play against us with. Like the Claw Mighty Foe on both wolves. The piling on did some serious work this time. I think my opponent did that really well. Like my previous opponents, everyone down. I'm not getting up. We're gonna call it there. My previous opponent, I felt like should have leaned more heavily into the piling on with their chorfs. Whereas this opponent did not mess around, leaned into it really hard. They got really it is incredibly lucky to have your opponent not roll a 4+ foul. Like, that's what happened. We had a chance to take out one of their wolves on turn 1. It was a 4+ foul, and we rolled a 3. Which is, on 2 dice is pretty unlikely. But, other than that, I think, you can't fault our opponent did. Our opponent did things that they should. And in the end, necromantic are a lot better than goblins, aren't they? So, we did get some breaks along the way too, like we made our 1 turn. And we made our 1 turn, and we also, like, our last touchdown involved a couple of dodges without rerolls. We didn't have any rerolls left off tackle. We had our moments too. But I just think, like, if that 1 foul at the beginning goes differently, the game looks very different because you take off, like, such an important player. Like, if we'd taken off one of those wolves on turn 1, the whole game looks very different. So it was frustrating. Look at those armor rolls. Jesus. Clawpalm is good. It's not 34% armor good. That's insane. That's just way off the charts unlucky. I didn't realise it was like that. They only did like 2 fouls. That's not fouling. That's just getting very, very high rolled. That's really brutal. I don't think anything else is that crazy. We didn't have any stupid fails again, which was nice. Our KO rolls went great. The troll didn't come back 2 times because it didn't come back after half-time or overtime, so that was quite unlucky. Having an extra troll would have made a big difference. But yeah, I think that's, like, the big ones here for me are this, because we did do a really good foul on turn 1, it didn't do anything. And then this on the other side. I mean, even, like, if we weren't fouling, that's pretty lucky to have 1 armor break in 13 armor rolls. Because they're not, like, chorfs, they're only mostly AV8. We hit with Mighty Foe most of the time. Yeah, and then that was really bad for us as well. And, of course, the regen roll failing was obviously horrible. Thanks, Seb. Yeah, I mean, it was rotten dice. Like, we needed miracles, and we got the opposite. We got kind of bad dice. But again, like, also, like, last round we got the dice in our favour in a big way. There's no way we get this far without loads of good dice games. Like, we had really good dice against the Unverte hats last round. The Unverte hats, like, what did we have? We had the stupid rolls. Like, we made 21 out of 22. That was incredible. Like, we've had really good dice a lot of the run. Like, you don't win that record with Goblins without getting really lucky. It was our time. It was our time to get the bad dice game, and we got the bad dice game. Hey, Falcon Merc. Yeah, congratulations on getting through to the next round. Honestly, like, I thought you played, like, pretty much the whole game really well, except for that, like, I keep saying it was turn 1, which it wasn't. It'd be like turn 4. You were very lucky to get away with that piling on right in front of the dirty player the first time you hit a troll. Or not even piling on, you just did the red dice, didn't you? And you didn't get knocked, and you didn't get it. That should have cost you a wolf. Like, it was a 4+ to break arm with dirty player. So, like, that that was very lucky. And if we take out a wolf for the whole game, it's obviously incredible. But even if we just take it out for that drive, I don't think you do nearly as much damage. So like that was really unlucky. But after that, I thought you played everything really well. Like I've been saying, like my last opponent, I think, was way too cautious with their piling on. You did the opposite. Like you went for it really hard, and it worked. Like you got rid of our trolls. You got rid of and my offense was a total mess. Like I just had to throw like desperate dice to score. So like I think you played most of the game really, really well. I think that was maybe too aggro. If I was you, honestly, I think you probably shouldn't have taken that hit quite yet. You're saying should you have rerolled it? Like I think you just shouldn't have taken it. You should have taken one more turn to move up and make sure you could get that hit better. But you know, I'm saying that and it worked, so I'm wrong. I just felt like that, the way you took that, like, because it had the red dice on the push, and because it had, like, even if you got it down the first time, what was your plan? Were you going to pile on? Because I was going to foul you for sure. But again, like, it, you know, maybe I'm wrong, because, like, the removals was so important, like, getting rid of the trolls was so important, that maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. Because like this, like if you look at every other game I played so far in this run in the cup, like all 3 of these games, I won the removals fight. Like I had more casualties on my opponent than they had on me, whereas you, I didn't get a single casualty that whole game, because you just completely like annihilated me in that first half. So. So I don't know. I felt hard done by on that first drive. Well, the first drive felt really rough because it was like, well, if we'd even stunned the wolf on that foul, you wouldn't have done nearly as much damage to us. And not stunning it was really unlucky. And like seeing my armor rolls being as bad as that, you're like, yeah, okay, that's doesn't matter if you're claw palm. 34% is pretty wild. But yeah, that's Blood Bowl. You get good games, you get bad games.
These are not spirit fingers.
These are spirit fingers.
Are spirit fingers.
I'm sad we don't get any more goblin games though, guys. The run is at an end. They were unbelievable goblins. They have been so much fun. Like, I never thought I was going to win one cup game. I didn't think I was going to get into the cup. I didn't think we were going to qualify for the cup, and we did. We got the Sunty Cup champions, which was really exciting. Then we got into the cup, and we won 3 games out of 4, and 2 of them against Chaos Dwarfs. I think we went to overtime in 3 out of 4 games. So we lost the opening coin toss in all 4 games as well. We didn't get one game where we get to go on offense first. So a lot of things went against us, and we still went way further than we thought we would. And if we want to bring the team back next season, yeah, that's a bummer, but like the team's fine. Like you could bring back, you'd take like 1 game to get a new troll. You've still got these even though they're out for next game. I don't know if I will yet. I'm gonna have to think about whether I want to take a break. But if I'm back in Rebbl, it will be with the Goblins. I'm not re-rolling. Like it's just, will I come back or will I take a season off? That's all it's going to come down to. What time is it? Now I need a Requiem for Matey. Wouldn't that be a thing? I don't know if I've got another game in me, guys, because it's late. So probably I should find someone to raid and send you guys on somewhere. Thank you everyone for coming and cheering me all the way through this run. It's been so much fun. I need to get all these games and upload them onto YouTube to be on the YouTube channel, because there'll be a fun like collection of games, I think, for YouTube, the cup run. It's a shame I didn't highlight all through the season, because actually the whole Goblin season would be hilarious to have as like a whole sort of collated thing on YouTube. I don't think I can get the old ones anymore because Because yeah, I don't think Twitch works that way with all videos. Oh, Space Cadet, it's been such a fun run. Like honestly, like this whole Goblin season has been the most ridiculous, most fun experience. I'm so glad I did it. Like it was a completely like brilliant enjoyment decision to go play Goblins for a season and make the most of it. Also because it's been great because I got to hang out in the Goblin Town Discord all season, and guys, Goblin Town, if you ever want to know about goblins, if you ever want to be like a goblin coach, if you ever want advice or just to hang out with awesome coaches, follow that Discord link I just shared for Goblin Town. Goblin Town is the spot. It's my favourite Discord for any like Blood Bowl specific Discord, I think. Just all good folks in there, and they give me loads of good advice all through this run as well. So but yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks again, Falconberg. It was a really fun game. Thank you, Cauliflower, for the cheer. Thank you, Runbad and Undying King and Bringer of Doom for the raids. And I'll see you guys soon. I'm not sure when in terms of streaming next. I really don't know when I'll next be streaming, but I'm sure it'll be before too long. Probably not until middle of next week or something. Yeah, I really don't know actually. Like thinking about next week, it might be a while. Could be another. I know my streams have been a bit sporadic lately. There's just a lot of life happening for me at the moment, and I can't commit to quite as heavy a streaming schedule as I'd had before. But I'll be back before too long. I will, of course, have my CCL Chalice game round 3 with the Wood Elves to schedule. I don't even know who my opponent is yet. I don't think they've played, so that will get scheduled before too long. But let's go hang out with our fave, Giraffe, and